Hello guys, this is Radio69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, I'm gonna give you my thoughts for this comic book here. Issue number 4 and part 4 of Supergirl being super. Check out this cover. Awesome cover. Like it. Check that out. Sorry about the glare. In a minute. Wait. Okay, right there. Okay, the last chapter. Well, this starts where the last one ended, obviously. So basically, we get a background from this guy named, what's his name? I forgot. He has a Canon. I believe that is his name. So, Tanon, actually. So we get to see a background. You see, back in Krypton, he used to be, well, he was working to be part of the Science Council. So part of his job was he has a mission to come to Earth as in exploratory manners only, as we can see here, over here. So he came to Earth to explore. Once he got here, he started to experience the powers that he eventually would get with a yellow sun. But he was under really a strict code of conduct. Not to engage with the human population, not to fight them, not to interfere with our custom, religion, and everything else. His job was to come here, study our, maybe what I believe the writer is trying to say is kind of like to study our way of life. So as soon as he arrived to planet Earth, well, he was apprehended, as we can see here. Sorry about the plane. Anyway, so after that, we go back to the town. We see Kara's friend that she's at school, and then she decides to, and then she got kind of like, sort of like kidnapped by Lex Luthor. The thing is that, well, not by Lex Luthor, but by her coach, as we can see here, because she wants to find out where Kara is. The thing is that nobody's, at least so far, nobody knows who's behind the Kara's coach to be doing those experiments. Experimenting. So nobody knows. So back to the story. So we see after that, we see that Ganon. Wait, let me see. Lost my line of thought. That Tanon. Wow, why I keep saying Canon? Ugh. Tanon. So the thing is that after he was apprehended, he's being experimented on him. Seems like that being such a strict code of honor, well, like I said before, he was not allowed to do nothing. But after so many years being tortured or whatever, so I guess he lost his passion and said, okay, all bets are off. The thing is that Dolly sent a text message to Kara saying, look, I'm on Lex Luthor's building, I'll be kidnapped and this and that, I need you to help me. Because Dolly knows, in a way, that Kara has superpowers. So she says to Tanon, says, look, I'm going to save Dolly. If you want to come find, if you don't, you don't. That's your problem, but I'm going. So they go where she's at, only to be apprehended again. It was a trap. So this time they apprehend Kara. So here we get to know why she's doing that. Now the earthquake that we saw on issue number 1, well, it was created by the coach. It was an accident. It was not supposed to happen, but it happened. So that was part of the experiment. It was a seismic anomaly. So whatever role we played was accidental. So according to the study, it's not sure she was responsible 100% or not. But yes, she was part responsible for the earthquake. So the thing is that we see that the Danon, he searched for cover and he started using his powers. His, look at that, his eye beams. Oh, okay. And then from there we see that they actually kill everybody. Actually, Danon killed everybody. I mean, he doesn't mind killing everybody at all. He's kind of, I mean, he's just so sick of he's just so sick of it, of the human beings. So the thing is that he grabbed Kara's friend by the neck, thinking that she was part of it, but he doesn't know that she was also kidnapped. So so Thanos just going to let her drop. That's it. And that's when Kara, she chased after her. She go after her. And while she's going after her, Thanos tried to stop her. She punched him and she flies. And while she's flying, tried to reach her girlfriend or her friend, she's thinking nobody else is gonna die. So if I did get to save one when the earthquake happens, so I'm gonna save this one, which she managed barely. So that was fun. So after that, we see that Thanos and Supergirl, they start fighting. You see, the thing about Thanos is that once all bets are off, he got so sick of and tired of human beings that he decided to destroy planet Earth, at least mankind. That's it. He says, look, once I finish with this planet, it's going to be nothing more than dust. That's it. I'm tired of the humans. I'm going to kill them all. And the planet is not going to be nothing left alive. It's all going to be ashes. And Kara, she doesn't like that. Because Thanos believed. Now remember, when Thanos came to Earth was before, have to be between, because I don't know how long it happened between, well, I guess it happened at the same time. So the timeline on the story is kind of difficult to establish, because here Thanos, it was before Krypton got destroyed. So he was here before Krypton got destroyed, because he doesn't know that the planet Krypton exploded. So all this time he did not know about Superman either. I mean, it's kind of like this is like this town. It's like it's exile about everything else. So this guy from Krypton, he doesn't know about Superman, and he believed that planet Krypton is still there. So Kara is trying to tell him, or is actually telling him, look, planet Krypton is gone. Because the idea of Thanos is to destroy planet Earth, at least mankind, and then he go back to Krypton as a hero. Hey, the thing is that Kara is telling him, look, the planet is gone. There is no more Krypton. He said, well, you're lying, and for that you're gonna die. Once we get to the planet, you're gonna be sent to the court, and because of this outrageous lying about the planet and this and that, and he doesn't believe it. So they spend the whole time fighting. While they are fighting, she begins to have kind of like a flashback with her father from planet Krypton, her mom. That kind of like give her strength to kind of like to use her full power. I mean, the fight, even though that the fight was pretty short, it was pretty intense. It was fun. I mean, it was well done. So Kara's still telling him, look, planet Krypton is gone. And he says, no, it's not true. And this and that. The thing is, well, for the first time, she used her breath, cold breath. So she did not know that she can do that. The thing is that the fight is over. Thanos, he managed to escape. Nobody knows where he's at. So while they are talking, her friend Dolly, the one that she saved, she's showing her a picture on the cell phone of Superman. So according to the story, this is the first time she knew about Superman by watching that picture, being from Krypton and all that. Unless that the moment that Superman showed to the world is maybe between the moment that Superman showed himself to the world as excuse me, Superman, maybe from there to here, maybe it's a week or 2 weeks, maybe, I don't know. Just kind of the timeline's kind of a little bit off the track here, but other than that, that's been fun. So that's the moment when Kara, she said goodbye to her friend at the cemetery, and she said goodbye to her parents. She said goodbye to everybody on her town because she's heading to Metropolis. So while she's in Metropolis, we see the coach and some other person and Lex Luthor searching for Kara and Thanos. Subject number 1 is the Thanos, and subject number 2 is Kara. So it seems like this Lex Luthor doesn't know anything about Superman yet. At least he doesn't know that he's from Krypton. So, like I said, it's kind of like the time is kind of a little bit screwed up. So while she's in Metropolis, she's having lunch in a cafe, and then she kind of then she starts to remember the first time that her and her friend Dolly met. That was back in the high school, the first time that they met and they become friends. And while she's there, we see her father is kind of like covering the pot of Kara. Her mom received a postcard from Kara saying I'm safe. So while she's in town, and we see Thanos right here just flying away. Nobody knows where he's at. And then while she's in the city of Metropolis, something happened that Superman, there's trouble happening, and Superman shows up. Everybody's screaming, "Look, there is Superman!" And she just run off. She just run off the cafe. She put up a cape with the clips, and she meets for the first time, Superman. She says, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" So there she is with the cape, meeting for the first time Superman. And that's the end of the story. I mean, I love it. Like the story. I mean, like I said in my previous video, if you haven't read it, you're gonna like it. It's a very simple story. It's not the origin of Supergirl. It's more like her growing up, since she was a child, or her experience being in high school and all that. So I love it. It was a great story. Now this story, even though that it ended, well, it did not end. It has an open end. That seems like that they can keep on running. I just hope that they make another mini-series. I would like to know more about this Lex Luthor with the coach and Thanos, that Kryptonian. I want to know what he's gonna do or whatever. If he's be apprehended by Lex Luthor. I mean, there are just so many questions. But for what it is, it was good. So I would give this one I would give it 4.5 out of 5. Now, as a whole, the 4 issues, I would give it 5 out of 5 because it was a fun read. It was really fun. Really fun. And the art, the colorist, everything, just like the story, was a good read. It was a good read. And like I said, I gave it all as a whole. I gave it 5 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.